What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about how money keeps most people restricted in life, or like how the lack of money can keep you stuck in life, at least for me. So now it is possible to be financially free and to build generational wealth, and there are people who are actually living life to where finances don't stress them out or they don't hold them back. People actually live life like that. But I'm more so talking about what happens if you're stuck and bound and chained to this society, to this world, to this human experience because of money. Money has the power to make you travel around the world, to meet different types of people, to expand your horizons, like just again doing whatever you want, whenever you want. Just traveling, just traveling, just exploring around the world. Just trying new things, figuring out different hobbies and interests like that. You know what I'm saying? Because even people say like more money and more power, not in an egotistical way, but in a way where like you have the power to do what you want whenever you want, right? But it sucks that, and not only that, but if you have like I said, you have like a family and like now there's less stress, there's less bullshit you got to deal with, there's less like you got to deal with that. The only thing I worry about is obviously paying bills, and because obviously more money comes with more problems, which I hope not, but supposedly the more money you make, then because more likely private business or like I'm not sure how it is. I'm not sure how this human experience is when you do make more money. I'm not sure if spirit or God or the universe will put you in a situation to where now you got more responsibilities. But shit, man, how I look at it is like if I'm financially free, shit, I don't care how much responsibilities I have. As long as I'm financially free, as long as it's not stressful, it's not messing with my mental health and shit, I'm good. But it just sucks that like when you're in the opposite end of it, to where like you can't really do anything in life, you can't really travel around because of money, because our people, because the lack of resources, lack of money people have, they're stuck and bound into toxic relationships, they're stuck and bound to abusive family households, they're stuck and bound into work situations and people, and just even in certain environments and certain areas where they live at, and they're just stuck in bullshit to where like they rather get out of that shit but they can't because of money. So that's how fucked up the money system is. It's fucked up. Because if you're watching this, as human beings, we can all experience that there are situations that we're currently in or we have been in, and we can't get out of these situations because of finances, whether it be like family, the house you're in, the shitty apartment you're in, like the environment you're in, the types of people you're around with, the work environment you're in that's toxic or that's draining you, or you're forced to do things you don't want to do, like working at some job you don't like because of the money. So it's like we've all experienced that, and it's good to have life experiences, but at the same time it gets to the point where like, are we meant to work our whole lives just to chase a dollar in the hopes to be financially free? Retirement, it takes so long just to retire, but not only that, but money's so fragile, because like I'm talking about like minimum wage or like six figures, seven figures, eight figures. That's not a lot. My definition of rich and wealth is being financially free, to where like money doesn't even restrict you. But unfortunately, we live in a society, we live in a type of world where like we have paper that really dictates our reality pretty much. People may deny it, but that's fucking true. And there's other theories and ways where because people commit crime, people kill each other, people die because of money. There are good crimes and bad crimes. I don't say good crimes, but there are people who do crime without bad intentions. People who do crime without bad intentions, they don't want to do it, but they have to do it just so they can survive, whether it be like feeding their families, whether they can like survive on themselves, or they got to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I do feel like this system creates a lot of mental trauma and narcissism and pain into people's lives, and a lot of mental health illnesses, because again, the money, it keeps you stuck if you're lacking in finances, if you're not financially free, because you're forced to stay in toxic and abusive environments that you rather not be in. It doesn't have to be toxic or abusive, but it could be in situations where you just don't fucking like it, it bores you to death, and that causes people to be mentally sad, upset, depressed, or miserable. A lot of people feel hopeless because of the money system. We're in the year 2024 and we're still influenced by finances, dude. There's nothing wrong with making money, because we're all just trying to be financially free and try to do better, become great. But at one point, it's like, will this system play fair? because life can't be like this. I understand life is very complex and complicated, and life has its ways and structure in doing things. When it comes to the money system, I get it. I'm not dumb. I understand. I'm not trying to sound like a hypocrite or ignorant, or I'm not trying to speak out of emotion. But what I'm saying is that, like, there has to be a different system or a different way to where, like, people could actually do whatever they want, whenever they want, without them being restricted or tied down to the fucking money system. Now, I understand what people may say that, oh, that could go wrong, because if people have that much freedom, then there's going to be a lot of, like, crime, havoc, violence, and, like, kind of like the purge. Maybe it is, but I mean, come on. I'm sure, like, with the human experience, I'm sure there's certain types of advanced technology to where, like, it could protect humans and shit. Where, like, I don't know, like some type of, like, technology, like a RoboCop type of shit, to where, like, or like AI robot. I mean, like an AI cop or police, or like AI security, to where, like, if there's some, like, violence or crime going on, then some type of AI will, like, detect that and stop that shit. I mean, the government spies everyone with their phones anyways, with people's smartphones and satellite shit and the internet. They do that shit anyways. So I'm pretty sure there's some type of AI tech to where, like, they can protect people from being hurt or, like, being to danger or violence. I'm sure the government has technology like that. I mean, they spy on people 24/7 anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, you know? So I'm sure there is. And not only that, but, like, come on, like, God or the universe, they can't really create this fucking human experience where, like, there's lack of technology and AI resources. God can't be that dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure God has a brain. I'm sure God has a fucking common sense to where, like, he created fucking advanced AI tech in this realm, or a certain type of energy in higher dimensions and higher realms, to where it could correlate well to this fucking realm. I'm sure God created shit like that. If not, then he's a dumbass, in my opinion. You know, but I don't want to sound corny or cheesy, but because you see movies like Star Wars and, like, other video games that have a lot of advanced tech and AI. I'm sure life could be like that. You know what I'm saying? While people are living a life to the best of their ability, doing whatever they want, whenever they want, just having fun, while there's a lot of, like, security and, like, a lot of protection at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Will prevent people from doing crime or having this world become like the purge. I'm sure there's shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. I mean, we do got time speeding up, so I'm not sure, since the days are going by a lot faster, since time is accelerating, I'm not sure if that's going to help collapse the system or not. But honestly, ain't shit going on. But it's just like, it would be nice if there's some type of change when it comes to where people if they want to work by choice. And I'm also sure there's some type of advanced technology or some type of AI tech to where, like, it could do the job for us. Like, it could replace humans and do these jobs, if not better than us, like, replacing us and shit like that. I'm sure there's advanced AI like that. There has to be. We see UFOs all the time. That's probably from the government and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. There has to be. You know, God can't create this realm to be so fucking low and barbaric, and we're just meant to fucking eat, sleep, shit, piss, fucking just... You know what I'm saying? There has to be more. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, man. There has to be, like... I'm not saying life has to be about technology and AI, but there has to be, like, a correlation between the human experience and what they do naturally, and how it correlates well to the advanced AI that's healthy for us. Not that 5G that fucks up the human body. I'm sure there's other energy or some type of, like... Again, some type of energy from, like, different dimensions or from fucking other shit that could correlate to fucking technology and advanced AI and shit like that. There has to be, you know? It's in video games. Where do people get the idea from? You see all these advanced video games and movies like Star Wars and fucking Halo and